Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 10 Night at Jake, and I'm rocking with Charlie. Y'all rocking with me. For this video, we're going to be speaking on Lil Tim, the man that was just arrested for the shooting death of King Von. Timothy Leaks, known as Lil Tim. Leaks is a 22-year-old rolling 60s neighborhood crip from Savannah, Georgia. He would infamously go viral for his involvement in the shooting death of Chicago rapper King Von. A shooting that resulted in a gunfight with police, 6 people shot, 3 of them dying. Saturday, November 7th, warrants were secured for Timothy Leaks' arrest, and he was charged with felony murder. He remains in custody and under the supervision of Atlanta police at the Grady Hospital, where he's recovering from a gunshot wound as he was one of 6 shot that night. Leaks was identified by police through surveillance video and social media by his outfit: a black shirt and matching pants, a gray hoodie worn underneath, and black and white sneakers. A known associate of Savannah, Georgia rapper Quando Rondo, he's seen in multiple videos on social media wearing the same outfit during a music video shoot earlier in the night. Surveillance video showing him as the initial shooter, Leaks being shot within seconds of shooting King Von. At this point, he's handcuffed to a hospital bed with police at the door and will be transferred to the Fulton County Jail once discharged from the hospital. It's speculated he is a blood relative of Quando, word spreading that he's Quando's younger brother, but that's false, as Leaks is a year older. The word brother may be referring to the rolling 60s neighborhood crip affiliation between the two. Even though he's a gang member and portrayed as a shooter in Quando's videos, Leaks graduated from Jenkins High School in 2016, playing varsity football for the school. According to the Savannah Police Department, detectives started an investigation earlier this year into possible narcotics activity at a residence in the 100 block of East 33rd Street. On August 7th, a search warrant was executed and officers seized just under $16,000 in cash, 11.5 pounds of marijuana, and 2 firearms, one of which was reported stolen. 5 people were arrested, including Leaks, who was charged with attempt or conspiracy to violate the Georgia Controlled Substance Act, theft by receiving stolen property, and obstruction. The violation of the Controlled Substance Act carrying a 2 to 15 year prison sentence for a first-time offender. Since he's been identified, his home address has been leaked throughout social media. Talks of self-defense have spread, but I believe that will quickly be shut down in court. If Leaks is the man in the surveillance video as many speculate, there is nothing he'd be able to fight in court, proving beyond a reasonable doubt he was in fear for his life as he came around the corner of the white SUV, firing at King Von. Even if his associates were involved in a physical fight, it would then become a matter of him defending their lives. But as seen on camera, he's the first to produce a firearm, and up until that point, no one's life was in any danger until he did so. The man who shot Leaks immediately after Von was shot has yet to be identified, and he would be the only one I could see making a self-defense claim in court. What I'm wondering is if additional charges will be brought against Leaks, as the shooting he started resulted in a gunfight with police, 4 others shot besides him and King Von. It's rumored 2 King Von associates, O Block Louie and O Block Slutty, were killed in a shootout with the police. And in many states, including Georgia, if you commit a felony that results in the death of another, whether you killed them or someone else did, you can be charged with that death for causing it. These types of charges are more common with home burglaries, where a homeowner kills one of the burglars and the surviving burglar is charged with the death. Same with the police shooting armed robbers. The surviving robber is charged with the death of the co-defendant. If that's the case, Leaks could potentially be facing 2 additional counts of felony murder. King Von was unarmed at the time of the shooting and on an ankle monitor from a shooting back in 2019 with Chicago superstar Lil Durk as his co-defendant. Von was facing 5 felonies at the time, including attempted murder. And since the arrest of Timothy Leaks, King Von's murder case is now closed. Now, after researching this video and just looking at things from different angles, I don't see a self-defense case here. A fist fight doesn't give someone the right to shoot someone. Unless you're a cop. Cops are the only ones that if you walk at them, they get to blow your ass down and, you know, they beat the murder charges. But he popped them on camera. You can clearly see it. There's not much to debate in this situation. And like I brought up in the video, I'm more so thinking along the lines of, because he caused the initial shooting, which caused the police to react and fire on whoever else was there, 2 more people died. And when I say allegedly, I don't mean their death. They're dead. I'm talking about they were allegedly killed by the police. Louis was seen in a stretcher. His head was wrapped up. He died from a gunshot wound to the head. I'm not sure where Slutty was shot, how many times he was shot, but they both passed away with Vaughn. And there's gonna be a whole investigation to figure that out. They're gonna have to remove the bullets from the body to find out which bullet matches the caliber of the firearm to the police, because they generally carry the same issued gun, the same issued ammunition. Anything else, I don't know how they're gonna figure that out unless they recovered guns on the scene. Now, Lil Tim was already fighting other charges, all felonies. I don't know if he was already a convicted felon. I don't know the legalities of if you've been charged with a felony, can you still possess a firearm? That could possibly be another additional charge if he wasn't allowed to be in possession of a firearm. Now, stand your ground. I'm not sure how it is in the state of Georgia, but in the state of Florida, there have been cases where a felon has beaten murder charges on stand your ground, even though they produced a firearm and cannot legally possess that firearm. You'll beat that state murder charge, but you can still face an additional felon in possession federally. I don't see Lil Tim getting out anytime soon. King Von's case has been closed already. They're gonna want to figure out who's responsible for everyone else that has been shot. And if it's found out that it was anyone but the police, they're gonna be getting hit with some serious charges. If the police killed them, it could have been a situation where dudes had their guns out, the cops seen it, they started firing, we're in fear for our life. Like I said, that shit only works for them. They can blow anybody down and get away with it. But rest in peace to King Von. I feel like the situation is far from over. A lot of things are gonna be playing out in the streets, and we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. But hey, it's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me. Till next time.